DirtOnDirt.com poll came out Tuesday. The top 3 in the nation are all in this race.
Let's settle it right here.
It's Jonathan Davenport in 49 out of Blairsville, Georgia. Zach Dome looking for a big win, the 17D. He's out of Cross Lanes, West Virginia.
Inside of row 2, fresh off a big win. Dalton Wilson in the 18D from Fayetteville, North Carolina to his outside. The Arizona native, Ricky Thornton Jr. in the 20 RT.
Two-time and reigning North-South 100 winner, Bobby Pierce, the 32 out of Oakwood, Illinois. And Brandon Overton, he won this race in 2021. He's out of Evans, Georgia in 76.
Row 4 will be Justin Ratliff out of Campbellsville, Kentucky. That would be a very popular win for the driver of the 16. And to his outside, all the way from Mount Holly, North Carolina, it's Fergie Chris Ferguson in the 22.
Row 5, it'll be Brandon Shepard, New Berlin, Illinois in the 1. Dan Ebert, Lakeshore, Minnesota in car 60.
Row 6, Joseph Joyner out of Milton, Florida, the number 10. And Kyle Strickler from Mooresville, North Carolina in the 8.
Row 7, it will be Dustin Nobby. He's out of Batesville, Indiana. And Logan Zarin, his first time here, the 1Z. He's out of Hookstown, Pennsylvania.
Row 8 from Bloomington, Indiana, Derek Groomer in the D48. And Batavia, Ohio's Adam Stricker in car 11.
Michael Leach, first time here, the 09. Sun River, Montana. And Brenton Hardgrove. He's out of Burnside, Kentucky in 22B.
It's been a tough night for the driver starting 19th. That's Clay Harris. He's gone to a backup car, the Jupiter, Florida racer. To his outside from Florence, Kentucky, Austin Way in the 33 AJ.
It'll be Mike Bargo, the 316 out of Corbin, Kentucky, and alongside out of Charlestown, Indiana, the 81 is Connor Mertens.
Row 12, Trevor Landrum working on the new car blues here tonight out of Florence, Kentucky. And to his outside, the 11 of Josh Rice. Keep an eye on him from starting spot number 24 out of Crittenden, Kentucky. And your final starter, Michael Lefevre's in the 90 out of Cincinnati, Ohio. 25 cars, 25 laps. Coincidence? I think not. $6,000 on the line. James, who do you have for the win in this one?
17D. You knew I was going that route, didn't you?
I love that
Zach
you did
Dome
that.
for the win.
I think Jonathan Davenport, and it's not even close. He is unloaded with a lot of speed here tonight. He won his heat race by 4 seconds over some really good cars and an 8-lapper. JD with the win, but hey, Dalton Wilson could spoil the party from the 3rd starting spot.
Could we see if Josh Rice could start last and get a top 5 against this field?
If he could get a top of the Big River Steel podium, there might not be a racetrack left to have a race on tomorrow night. These fans might torch this place.
Hey, he makes it fun, doesn't he? All right, 25 laps, 6,000 to win. So Garrett Alberson, the first shot of the weekend with the win here tonight. 2 different leaders in that first feature. We'll wrap up the night here. In tomorrow night, same program starting at 7 o'clock with hot laps. 6:45 pre-race.
That's right.
All right, so you're going with Davenport, I'll go down. Okay, fair enough.
We're going to go lights out. Nutrient Ag Solutions start zone over in turn 4. The race car engineering pace truck pulls to the infield, 25 laps. I will take a vacation back to the front stretch and talk to the Big River Steel podium when this one's over. It's Davenport, it's Dome, it's 25 laps, 6,000 on the line deep, and the green flag is up, James.
Nutrient Ag Solutions start zone, the twin greens from Rob Penrod out at 2. Down the back straightaway, Davenport as the leader. Comes the big perm digging on the bottom. Dalton Wilson says, you guys don't pick me. I'm going to try to win this race. I won at Brownstown last week. He's digging on the bottom. Dalton Wilson for the lead on lap 1.
Wow.
Did he get it?
He did
no.
not.
Man, that was close.
It was close, and he's down there in the Garrett Alberson line. We saw Alberson digging hard in the last. We'll get to the lead there. Meanwhile, Wilson pulls it inside of Davenport. Lap number 2 off of turn number 4. Will you have a new leader? Davenport led lap 1. Guess what? Big Perm leads lap 2. Dalton Wilson to position number 1. Davenport back to 2nd. We got a racetrack here tonight in Walton, Kentucky.
You know, one guy smiling, Jeff Go, looking down on us, right? He was 3 of the top 4 last week at Brownstown, and right now he leads at Florence. Big Perm off of 4 with the lead in 18D.
Last year, Dalton Wilson got his first ever Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series win in the last race for the Super Late Models held at East Bay. Tonight, he would love to get his 2nd career win. It'd be his 3rd win overall in the year, but a long way to go, and Davenport's going to work on the top side of the racetrack. Perm down low, Superman up top. Guess what? New leader on lap 4, Jonathan Davenport back to the top spot.
What is that? 2 lead changes here in the first 5 laps, or 4 laps.
Yeah.
Down the back straightaway. I'm so excited. I'm 2 laps ahead of the field.
It's
out
okay,
at turn
buddy.
4, and he's back out in front.
That's right. How about 3 and 5? 60% of the time, we've had a new leader. Meanwhile, Ricky Thornton Jr., Zach Dome starting to reel your top 2 in. And behind them, Justin Ratliff right there with Bobby Pierce edging ahead. Pierce up to 5th. Down low, Dalton Wilson has led twice in this one. Will he maintain the lead this time by? Yes, sir, he will. But Jonathan Davenport working the top side of the racetrack. Zach Dome right behind him in third. He works down low. Meanwhile, taking the third spot away from him will be Ricky Thornton Jr. on the top side. Good racetrack now, and Davenport's going to change his lines through 3 and 4. That opens the door for Thornton.
I told Joshua a while ago maybe triple features next year because this is pretty doggone cool, Ben Shelton. It's right now Wilson, Davenport, Thornton, Dome, Pierce, Ratliff, Ebert, Overton, Shepard, Chris Ferguson runs in 10th. Thornton on the outside, battle. We got a battle for second off at turn 4. The top 2 in the Lucas Oil points off at turn 4. Give it to RTJ.
Well, Davenport gave up the top. That let Thornton get up there. Thornton goes to second. Now we'll see what Wilson work the middle of the track through 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Working lap number 9. Thornton trying to reel in your leader last time by 0.8 of a second was the leader for Dalton. Was the lead for Dalton Wilson this time by maybe a little bit more, 1.1 seconds. Wilson has found the moisture through the middle of 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Pierce has entered the chat. He's up to third.
I think quadruple box this thing. I'm glad the cameras are backing up. Move over.
Lightning storm.
Lightning storm down the front straightaway. 10. Next time, this time around.
Oh, we got a battle for the lead.
Go. Battle for the lead out at 2 down the back straightaway. Wilson holding off behind Mertz. Pierce, Thornton, there's right there. Pierce is third, Davenport fourth, Dome is fifth. And Jonathan Davenport slows on the back straightaway. Out of the race is 49. Wow.
Meanwhile, Dalton Wilson goes to the top in 1 and 2. Thornton down low. Pierce is reeling them both in. We're working lap 12. This 25 lap affair. Lap traffic, yep, now a reality off of turn number 4. 12 in the books, 13 to go. And it is Dalton Wilson, your leader. Thornton right there with him. And Bobby Pierce reeling them both in. Back a distant fourth as they run Zach Dome. And then Brandon Overton rounds out your top 5.
Well, Garrett Albertson started third in the first feature. Dalton Wilson started third in this one. 13 laps in. Hellraiser Jack's halfway. It has been a dandy. I say let's do 2 more features, but no, we'll do 2 more tomorrow night.
Well,
is that all right?
Let's take the top 8 out of the first one, put the top 8 in this one. Let's run them around.
Let's invert them. Let's invert them. Right about that.
Invert them. Yeah, right now, I tell you what, Dalton Wilson has got the lead. We are past the Hellraiser Jack's halfway mark. He'll pick up that bonus. Meanwhile, back in second, Ricky Thornton Jr. In third, Bobby Pierce. And right now, the top of the racetrack, the place to be, but there is heavy lap traffic in front of your leaders. And right now, if we stay clean and green, some decisions are going to have to be made by Dalton Wilson. But he has stretched it out over Ricky Thornton Jr. He's fallen back into the clutches of Pierce. Pierce with a slider down in 1 and 2. He'll slide up in front of Thornton. Thornton turns back down the hill.
Yeah, he loses momentum. They'll go side by side into turn 3. Thornton will try to return the favor. He'll leave Pierce plenty of room. Meanwhile, Wilson pulling away down the main straightaway. 9 to go for the big perm. Battle for second. Pierce has it now. Thornton, Dome. Overton runs in 5th.
Big Perm says, please let it stay green. He
Yes.
wants the hair in his fro because he is out in front by 2 seconds. He's working through lap traffic. Things are going well for him. Pierce has moved into position number 2. You don't want to give that 32 car a chance at a slider. And right now, though, heavy traffic in front of your leaders as that slows up Wilson just a little bit, but he still adds 2/10 of a second to his advantage over Bobby Pierce. Thornton back in third. Fourth is now Zach Dome. Overton in 5th. 6th, Shepard. Ratliff 7th. And it's Ferguson, Ebert, and Nobby, your top 10.
We talked about Rice. He started 25th, right? He's up to 11th without a caution. Down the back straightaway. Big Perm wants it to stay green. The last 6 to go. It's Wilson, Pierce, Thornton, Dome, Overton, Shepard, Ratliff, Ferguson, Chris, Ebert, and Nobby now 10th for Dustin Nobby.
And I tell you what, last 2 laps, over 1.7 seconds have been taken off of Dalton Wilson's lead. Pierce is right there with him. They're tap dancing around the top side of this racetrack. Could there be a big slider for the lead in the future of this one? It's going to be go time pretty soon. 5 to go, and Pierce has caught Dalton Wilson. They're both running the same groove right now, though. As I say that, Pierce looks to the inside of Wilson. Can't quite get there. Wilson drives back around him. Did he show it too soon, James? Was that too soon?
I don't know, but Stickman Bob, I'm sure, showing him as they come out at turn 4. Dean Bowen, the crew chief on the 18, 4 to go on the bottom. Pierce now goes to the bottom. Wilson trying to protect it, but he's going to lose his momentum out at 2. Down the back straightaway, side by side with 4 to go, Dustin and Ben. I know Dustin's enjoying this one as well, right?
Nobody can tell us apart. You're fine. Battle for the lead off of turn number 4. Come around for lap 22. Will you have a new leader?
No.
No, it's Dalton Wilson by half a car length. But here's Pierce with a big slider. Slides right up in front of Wilson. Wilson turns back down the hill. Down the back straightaway, James. Here they come.
I hit on Dustin like that all the time. You know that left shoulder, buddy. Here they come out at turn 4 at Dandy at Florence. Will this night ever end? I hope it never does, but right now we've got 2 to go to decide it. A dandy back-to-back. Florence is not disappointing. Come on out tomorrow night and Saturday. Big Perm with the Barris performance. 1 lap to go.
No.
And no, the Coleman Farms Racing caution is out on the racetrack. Oh, man. Turn 2.
It was like Dan Ebert.
Dan Ebert's got a tire down in 60. Oh, my goodness. And by the way, where in the heck did Brandon Overton come from? He is 3rd in 76.
What a race.
Man, Ben.
What a race. What a race. Overton fell back early.
You got to ask him, right?
That's you.
Florence, are you enjoying this one? Man, are you serious?
You know what else you got to ask him? You gotta talk to your people and find out who they think's going to win this thing.
Well, wait till they come back. Clay Harris on the back straightaway in the 6 Ebert down to the Heartbeat Hot Sauce Hot Pit.
It has been that night for Clay Harris. Well, we're going to have a 2-lap shootout in this one. The green flag, the white flag,
single
and
file
the checkered.
probably, right?
It will be single. It will be single file.
All right, Florence. How many are rooting for the Big Perm to win? How many like Bobby Pierce? How about Brandon Overton? What about Ricky Thornton Jr.? 2 to go.
What about we do it all again tomorrow?
We do it all again tomorrow.
That's right. Fun fact.
Need I even check the Hoker Trucking Hard Charger?
I think you should.
24th to 9th for 11.
Josh Wright says, you know what, let's make this a 50-lapper. Let's just go ahead and extend this one right now.
50-lapper, right.
Wow.
It'll be a single file restart. Those lead changes, Dalton Wilson has led, well, unofficially since what is this, lap 5? You had Davenport. Davenport fell the race. He'll finish 24 at 10 laps complete. So it'll be Dalton Wilson, Bobby Pierce, Brandon Overton, Ricky Thornton Jr., Zach Dome, Brandon Shepard, Chris Ferguson, Justin Ratliff, Josh Rice, Dustin Nobby 10th.
And getting where Dan Ebert a hole in the radiator. So as soon as the lineup's good, we will be good to go. Ebert out of the party here tonight. He'll try again tomorrow. So you have Dalton Wilson going for the 2nd Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series win of his career. Sitting in the 2nd spot, Bobby Pierce. Bobby's already got 2 this year. This will be the 27th series win of his career. And man, Brandon Overton would love to spoil the party. He sits back in position number 3. This will be the 20th win of his career with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series in the 2nd of the year.
And the only other one for Big Perm was the finale at East Bay, right? The Winter Nationals last February. That seems so long ago.
Was that with this lifetime? Because it doesn't seem like it was. It was a long time ago.
2 laps to go. Rob Penrod, green, white check. If you don't like this, I don't know what to tell you, right? You don't have a pulse, right? Come on now.
Look, the 100 lappers are always fun, but these 25 lappers are great.
Dust. Dalton will. Can DJ get intravenous? Can we bring him up here? And I mean, he's got. Oh, man, it's just sad.
I like the thought of him coming up the stairs with an IV.
Well,
in his hospital gown.
He's going to be. All right, green.
Don't follow him.
White, checkered.
Oh,
man, you thought Pierce was going to throw a slider. You just can't keep that momentum. And 2, when you slide up like that big, what is he going to do, Ben, to protect? What do? Do you go to the bottom? Do you go to the top? I
almost think if you're Dalton Wilson, you got to slide yourself getting into 1. Because if you go to the bottom, Pierce is going to rail the top. And if you go to the top, he's going to slide you. The start's going to be key. Dalton's run a smart race so far. 2 to go, James. We're back underway.
I'm nervous. Here they come. New Next Solutions restart zone. Green, white, checkered. Dalton Wilson. Here comes Brandon Overton on the bottom. Move over, Dude White. Here they come out of 2. Overton's going for it. He may do it. Final lap. Barron's performance. White flag. 1 lap to go. Pierce through the top. Overton down low. Barron's performance. 1 lap to go. Who's going to win it? Florence in this 2nd feature. Are you serious?
Out of turn number 2. Dalton Wilson's got the lead. Overton's right there. Pierce has maybe got 1 more slider in him. James final time into 3 and 4.
At the loop. Check him off of 4. Down the main straightaway. Over to Digging Hard. Big Perm gets it down here tonight. Overton. Pierce 3rd. Are you serious? Florence Speedway on point tonight. We'll do it all again tomorrow night. Unofficially, Dalton Wilson. His 2nd career win in the Lucas Oil Series from 3rd. Brandon Overton second. Bobby Pierce third. Brandon Shepard got to fourth. Fifth, Ricky Thornton Jr. Sixth, Zach Dome. Seventh, Justin Ratliff. Eighth, Chris Ferguson. Ninth, Josh Rice. 10th, Dustin Nobby. We'll check the Hoker Trucking Hard Charger. Josh Rice, 24th to 9th. Florence Speedway, did you like that one? I'd say so. Bring your... My gosh. You can't beat this night of racing. We'll do it tomorrow night. Twin features, 6,000 to win tomorrow night. Nothing but Lucas Oil late model dirt series cars and 2 Lucas Oil regulars as Dalton Wilson will pull up on the UN08 scales. Got his first win in an open late model. He won a crate race back in April at Fayetteville. He has won last week at Brownstown for the first time. He wins here tonight. Dean Bowen, the crew chief. And the big perm gets it done. And I'm telling you, Gullett, Jeff Gullett's looking down on us this weekend. He's got a first and a 7th in this race with Ratliff finishing in 7th. So Dean... Yeah, he said that last week in Victory Lane. He was going to give it heck, right? And he did. And here he comes down to Sunoco Race Fuels Victory Lane.
That's right. He's going to show the pretty side of the race car down here.
Yeah. How about that, Ben? Both were in the same rookie class in the Lucas Oil Series back at 22.
So much talent. So much talent.
Well, I want a huge ovation when he climbs to the car, Ben Shelton, because he earned that one. He beat the top 3 drivers in the nation in that race.
A lot of friends and family here, Ratliff Racing, as Dalton Wilson, 10,000 at Brownstown last week, 50,000 earlier this year in a 602 crate win. This is his 3rd win of the year, but this team is getting momentum at the right time, and he's had speed. He just has not had luck. Tonight, though, he had both. He was good. He put it where he needed to be. Lap traffic fell his way, and he made smart moves, and he brings it down to Sunoco Race Fuels Victory Lane, the Fayetteville, North Carolina driver. 3rd win of the year for that driver. 2nd career win with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series tonight. Worth $6,000. He wins from starting spot number 3 on top of the Big River Steel podium. And we're going to do it again tomorrow. Split field once again tomorrow. Twin 6,000 to win features. But first, we're going to talk to Big Perm, Big Sexy, and the smooth operator down here on the Big River Steel podium. Race fans out of the car. How about it for Dalton Wilson? Checkered flag in air. 2nd career Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series win. Ratliff Racing headquarters just up the road. And this is a special one as this team starts the week with a lot of momentum, smiles, hugs. And it has been a tough year for this team, but man, they've caught fire over the past few weeks. Dalton, dude, what switch did you flip last week to have all this speed end up in Victory Lane in back-to-back races?
Man, you know, we haven't been bad. We just nothing's went our way. And, you know, my awesome caller said, maybe it's time to come home and take a break, go home and see your family, and just regroup. And that's what we did. You know, my guys, we all went home. Everybody got a minute to clear their head, and, you know, we come back and put our head down with the work. And we had a really good car last week. I had a really good car tonight, and I thought I'd give it away down there on that cushion, but then, you know, I was either going to win or wreck.
You've been working so hard. And I know Brownstown meant a lot last week, but I think everybody in the greater Ratliff family is here at Florence this weekend. What does it mean to stand on this front straightaway?
Oh, man, if anytime you can outrun these guys or even compete with these guys, you know, this is a dream come true for me. I'm living my dream. My guys are living our dream. And, you know, James is here. You know, the whole crowd's here, really. I think we got 3 trailers worth down there, and there's probably 100 people down there between 3 trailers. So I can't thank them enough, James and Justin Ratliff, for everything they do for us, getting us up and down the road. My guys, Dean, Zach, Skyler, my beautiful girlfriend, my boys are here. everybody tongue it. All of our great sponsors. MGL, he's here. Grant Lee's here. ICS, Bo Miller. I mean, everything he does for us with motors and, you know, the New Point Lighting Design, Gerald Motor Sales, Gerald Trucking, the Auto Outlet, Keltner, Big Al's, VP, B&L Construction, Longhorn Clements. I know Glenn's had a rough year, but, you know, this thing's it's 2 for 2. So thanks to everybody, you know, everybody that's helped us out along the way. It's a good momentum for the weekend, and, you know, just shout out to everybody. I know, you know, Sunoco puts a lot of money into this deal, so thanks to them. You know, like I said, VP for getting us great fuel, and just each and every person that's behind this deal. I can't thank them enough.
Race fans, again, he can hear you. How about it for Dalton Wilson? On top of the Big River Steel podium, we'll slide down and talk to second on the podium, Brandon Overton. Man, what a race late in this one, and then we'll wrap things up with Bobby Pierce. Overton's making his way up. As Dalton Wilson, man, that team's got fire right now. Overton, man, I looked up at one point, it felt like you were like 28th, and the next minute you're up there battling for the lead. Talk to me about those closing laps. What was going through your mind as you and Dalton started to go at it?
I just told them, I said, when we fired off, I didn't feel great. And I was like, just calm down and just do what I always do. Just slow down and drive this thing and try to think about it where I can come back in here and tell Burrows and the boys what I was feeling. So, yeah, I just sat there and rode around. And I just got in a good rhythm. I could hit the bottom and squirt up through there. And I looked, when the caution come out, I didn't even know I was that close. I thought JD was leading and was gone. So I didn't know Dalton was leading. But like I said, congratulations to Dalton. This is a good start of the weekend for us. Yeah, first off, just want to thank Scott and Jason Riggs, everybody back at the Longhorn shop for standing behind us, everybody at Longhorn Dynamics, Matt and Joe, they've been busting their butt. Justin was there last week, Rumley, just everybody that's part of this deal. Napa Dude Wipes, Heartbeat Hot Sauce, Coltman Farms, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Garnto Southern, RW Powell, Big Dog Stump and Tree, ASD Motorsports, SCEM, Harco Construction, my boys Ryder, Tharp, Burrows, just everybody that helps us. Darla, she keeps us, keeps us straight in that truck. So I'd like to thank them. I want to thank my wife and my little girl back home. I hope they're watching. And, yeah, like I said, good start to the weekend. See if we can't give them hell the rest of the week.
He's got a smile on his face. Keep an eye on Brandon Overton the rest of the week, second here tonight. And we'll catch up with Bobby Pierce, third on the Big River Steel podium. Bobby, man, I tell you what, you threw the Hail Mary, you got to the lead. And I think a lot of people, maybe even me, I thought that might be it. What went wrong from there, though? What kept you out from getting a chance at the win?
A little bit there, but I don't know. Just didn't need the caution because we probably would have got second, but congrats to Dalton on the win. And I don't know, we're just third tonight, so we'll try to get a little better race car tomorrow, get the thing in the ground a little bit. I'm just kind of wheel spinny, so. But thanks to everyone that supports me, my crew, my sponsors, all these fans, and hopefully get them tomorrow.
All right, Bobby Pierce, a little bit of damage on the nose here. James, what a night here at Florence, man. At one point, it looked like Mother Nature might win. Instead, we all won because we had two awesome features.
Yeah, let's invert the top 10 of both features. Let's run a third one, as you mentioned. Hey, great job, man. Great working with you tonight. Unofficially, again, Dalton Wilson, it is official. Dalton Wilson, your winner. Then Brandon Overton, Bobby Pierce, Brandon Shepard, fourth. Ricky Thornton Jr., Zach Dome, Justin Ratliff, Chris Ferguson, Josh Rice, Dustin Nobby, 10th. And Logan Zarin, Joseph Joyner, Kyle Strickler, Derek Groomer, Michael Leach, Brandon Hardgrove, Trevor Landrum, Mike Bargo, Austin Lay, Connor Mertens, Dan Ebert, Clay Harris, Adam Stricker, Jonathan Davenport finishes 24th, and Michael Lefevers finishes in 25th. And let's look at one more thing here, Ben, before I throw it down to you. The Big Perm led 20. Well, I don't know. It says 24 laps. Might have been. There was so many different lead changes there in the first 5 laps of that race. It only is official at the loop, but, man, what a night of racing in Florence. Did not disappoint, and will do it for 2 more nights, my friend.
Yeah, that's what's very exciting. If you're watching in Flow Racing tomorrow, get out here tomorrow. If you can't be here tomorrow, definitely be here Saturday. Josh King and his staff, they got this place figured out, and it just races so well every night. Very entertaining tonight. Again, tomorrow, we're going to have split fields, 2 features. It all ramps up $75,000 to win on Saturday. Man, I just get the feeling this could be an all-timer this weekend in Florence.
Get early tomorrow, fans. Again, they'll open the gates, about 5 tomorrow, 4 to 5. Get in there, get some Lucas Oil racewear. Support these drivers. I believe everybody's got a T-shirt trailer here. Pick up one of those shirts and get you a Lucas Oil program. We'll have an autograph session on Saturday afternoon. We'll do it all tomorrow, 6:45, live here on Flow Racing, 7 o'clock hot laps. It's been a great night of racing. We'll do it all again tomorrow night. We thank each and every one of you for joining us. Dustin Jarrett, man, we wish you were here, buddy. We're thinking of you. We hope you get better quick, my friend. On behalf of Ben Shelton, James Essex, my producer, is Tiffany Swisher. We love you, Florence. Florence, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow night from Kentucky.